So this is day one, the very first day we moved into our house, and this room frickin' stank. There was heaps of junk left behind by the previous tenants, but as you can see, we've got a lot of work to do. The wardrobe has potential, lots of green gloss, paint, manky carpets. Ugh. I think this is day two. The ceiling was painted, which was exciting. Day three, don't know why the footage is so shaky, I apologize. We're starting to get rid of the green, filled in all of the cracks on the skirting boards with no more gaps, which is like my favorite thing ever. Green door too, what the hell? Ugh. So you can see the carpet is way past it. We replaced all the carpet in this house. So we pulled off the smooth edge in preparation for when the guys were coming in, and the walls are freshly painted. We also removed that light fitting to put in new downlights. So yesterday we got the carpet and the acorns in. Acorns? Skirting boards are a little bit messed up, but we kind of figured that. And Jake helped me hang my thread holder, which was very exciting. Definitely a two-person job. I thought it was level, but apparently not. So thanks, Jake. Appreciate it. So cute that Dad and Mom made this for me.
Did they?
Yeah.
Cute.
I was having a really rough time and I came home and they'd spent the entire day making this.
Well, set him aside.
Yeah.
What's this all?
Thread. I got the thread on.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, Marcus.
I need the vacuum. So this is what my studio currently looks like. It's due to restrictions. I haven't had a chance to get half my stuff from my dad's house, and I haven't been able to get anything to do the wardrobe. But today my Ikea delivery is coming and we're gonna get this stuff sorted. So we've got my overlocker, straight stitch, thread holder, which I've got more thread somewhere, and I did a little bit of a color organizing, but industrial steam iron here, it's probably not going to stay there. I don't know where to put it. Just got to figure out layout. We've got mirrored doors, which will go back here. This was just something I was making. These guys are probably going to go, which is kind of exciting. And these are my boxes of crap. Got to rip that off, got to take this out. I kept it because I thought maybe this could be useful, but I don't know what I'm going to use it for. So yeah, bring it on. And now we get to the fun stuff, putting the Ikea furniture together. Everyone loves that, right? Or is it just me? Honestly, this little stool I thought was going to be the easiest thing, but it was actually the hardest. And onto the big shelves. Now, this actually wasn't too bad. It was a little awkward moving it around in my room. As you can see, I didn't have much space because all the boxes in the way. And then I sliced my finger on the cardboard, which was good fun. Ouch. So this is where I'm up to at the moment. Jake helped me put all of the stuff in the wardrobe. Definitely a 2-person job there. So we bolted those together so they're nice and sturdy, and put the racking and shelving on the other side. Looks good. Hi. And then started to sort through all of my stuff, and had a lot of thread. And I didn't buy all this. A lot of it was gifted, so don't judge. As you know, with cleaning, there's a lot of procrastination, so a lot of reminiscing. So that was kind of exciting and fun to look through. And I also found a lot of old sketchbooks with like calculations and little drawings and fabric swatches and stuff. Definitely recommend nutting out what you're going to do. Oh my gosh, my first swing tag. So exciting. Yeah, definitely recommend nutting out what you want to do on a piece of paper before you sew, because you can kind of wrap your head around it beforehand and avoid some silly mistakes. And another book. I think this is actually a fashionary book, which is so good. They have these little templates. You can see they're all done in like the 3 spots. I don't know what that is, but this is so fun. This is me, my grandma, and my mum for a little promo shoot for somewhere I used to intern at. I have so many buttons. Like, it's actually crazy, but they're so cute. This is the best book ever, and this is also an amazing book for if you're into fashion illustration. Really cool, lots of inspo and how-to. I've got lots of random boxes of things. This is Leo stock. And I don't know what to do. Where to go. Overwhelmed. So things are coming together. I got my final Ikea order. Storage boxes, more boxes to go in the Kallax shelves. Kallax, I don't know. And as a basic ass YouTuber wannabe, I got myself the Alex drawers, so that's fun. So those black boxes are going to fill up those last 4 there, and then the tubs are going to be rearranging this, which is very exciting. So I'm gonna be almost there, almost done. It's a bit of a schmozzle still at the moment, and behind this I am wearing my dressing gown, but you can't see me. Love it. So, you know, like the more you clean, the messier it gets. That's the stage I'm at now. So we found some more threads. Miscellaneous boxes of goodies. Some of this thread will be useful. So I'm going to have to sort this from good to bad and put it color-coded on my shelf. Another miscellaneous bag of stuff. This is my grading papers, I suppose. So there's a couple of miscellaneous things too. But then in here, I have a mesh crop grade. So we've got all the different sizes. And eventually, the goal is to digitize these patterns and have them available on Etsy for printable PDFs. So hopefully, one day we'll get there, because there's a lot. I've got another box of stuff. This is all my Leo stock that I used to hang, but I now don't have a space for. So I have to figure out what to do with that. And that's where we're at. So a little bit more to do today, but hopefully we'll be finished soon. So, we have come a long way. We have come a very long way. We're pretty much done. I'm sure I will change things because I've already moved so many things around, but this is pretty much my finished studio. It only took over a year. I'll give you a quick tour of the finished product. So you walk in, straight away we have my industrial steam iron, which is the best thing in the frickin' world. I am obsessed with it. It has a fan under here. You press this little, and it sucks the fabric down. It's so good. We have the steam portion here, which is very hot. Lots of warnings. Ideally, it's probably not the best spot for it, but you can see I've jam-packed quite a lot in here. So this is where my mannequin lives. This is a little number that I was working on that has been set aside for a few months. This pegboard from Ikea, I would like some more pegs and some things to go. I've just moved a whole bunch of stuff around, so slowly finessing, but it's great for storing rulers, scissors, things like that. What is it? My aspiration board, I suppose. What would you call it? It's still got a lot of things to go on there, but we're getting there. You can see YouTube in that top little corner there. That was there on last year's and the year before, but that's fine. The Ikea calyx shelves here. This one was actually found on Marketplace for free, so it's a little bit sad there, but that's fine. And then I bought the 4 cube up the top to make it even taller and have extra storage. So here is just where I'm keeping my fabrics, labeled each box so you can see, and I think it looks much nicer being in these storage cubes because you don't see the mess, but you can know, hey, I want a mesh fabric to make my item today. And then, of course, it's too full. And then you have everything here. So you can see really quickly. Same here, crepe and steen. It's all nice and folded. And I find if it's, well, I found when it was stacked upright, when you pull a piece out, everything sort of falls, whereas this way it's less likely to fall apart. Up here I have alterations and projects, so half sewn things. I don't really want to pull it out, but you can kind of see that it's jam-packed full of shit. Yeah, we will look at that another time. I am thinking of making a series of going through my alteration pile and finishing them. So, wish list, eventually, maybe. Got a couple of boxes of scraps here because they won't fit anywhere else. This is my desk. There's 2 fake fur mats that sit on my cheap Officeworks chair. So eventually we might decide to actually make that legit. This is a project that I'm currently working on, redoing some chairs. This is a scrap bin of mesh, some decent sized pieces and sequins, so I will use it eventually. Little baby domestic machine. I pulled this bad boy out recently to make a pair of underwear, which was a good fun experience. And then I have just some books and things, my salt lamp, my mic for when I'm doing my podcast with a friend, some fabrics here, like legit I have smushed so much stuff in this little room. Here is some patterns and stuff that I have made from my business, which I'm taking a bit of a break from. This is all thrifted. And I'm gonna do a giant thrift haul eventually. Piece I was making the other day, which will be a video coming soon. This is a point of contention. So I used to have my own business called Leo the Label. I guess I still do have my own business. But I've taken a bit of a break from that just before COVID hit, so that was pretty good timing, I must say. But I have all this stock, and I used to do a lot of markets, which obviously I haven't done for a long time for good reason. But I have all this stock sitting here, and in my old sewing room, you would probably, maybe if you've seen that video, remember the really long rail that all my stuff used to go on. So it's currently folded up here. A little bit less than ideal, but it is in sort of sizes and styles, so if anybody does purchase on Etsy or whatever, I can sell it, which is good. But I don't know where I'm going to put it. So it's currently just sitting there at the moment. Same as these boxes, a couple of more things I have to find some homes for. Behind here is more scrap boxes, so I have a lot of scraps. And I don't like throwing things out because I feel like you can make stuff out of it. So I have sheer, satin, so on. Yes, there's another box underneath. So yeah. Now before we go into our beautiful wardrobe, I'm gonna go back this side, and I have, again from my business, some boxes of half sewn items. So I've kept them there. Eventually one day I will sew them up. I've got 8s, 10s, 12s, 14s, so on. Oh, I forgot the best part. Lego Batman. He came with the house, and now he has pride of place. Trims, lace, tech, camera stuff, and so on. Surprisingly, I actually have more lace elsewhere, but this is just the stuff that I had found when I was sorting. So, it's a lot of stuff. Tech, camera stuff, got headphones, tripods, etc. Labels, I have ready-made ones, so like this is a size 6 with my tag, underneath is just the plain 6s. A very important part of any studio, good tunes. My prized possession, my beautiful thread wall, and would you believe I actually have more thread that didn't fit on there, but I'll show you that later. So we have my industrial machine, which is the best thing in the frickin' world. I'm sure you've seen it before. It's got a little drawer with bits and bobs in it. I have this handy dandy light as well. If you want a video on this particular machine, I'm happy to show you, just let me know. Again, because I have 0 space left. I have some paints and things here, a rubbish bin, a recycling bin, some more overlooking thread, a scrap bin box thing that's like unusable scraps, so like, you know, little things, which eventually I will send to get recycled. Then we have my overlocker, which is also amazing. I'm gonna put these frames up eventually. Here's some stationery and stuff. Nothing too exciting, some more Leo stock. The wardrobe. I feel like I haven't really gotten anywhere, but when I look back at the start of this video, I'm like, holy crap, I have. So, we'll go on this side first. It is organized, but So we have up here more Leo stock, some organza bags, some beads and things. Here is projects I've sewn or am wanting to sew or adjust. Like this is a toile for my sister's wedding dress, some sequin pants and things to alter, a Christmas shirt. I don't know. Yeah, lots more things to adjust and whatnot. So kind of like an overflow from that. There's more. Here's the more thread. I don't actually even know what's under here. Oh yeah, more zips. Goodness me. Miscellaneous fabrics that I will get to eventually. More fabric is tucked away behind here. tinsel stock for my tinsel earrings. Now these shells are honestly the best, and I would hate to think how much money I have spent at Ikea, but let's just, they pop up on Facebook all the time, so just keep an eye out on Facebook, don't pay full price. But I got some storage boxes, so I got rid of those ugly shoe boxes. So we have elastic ribbons, zippers with a double S at the end because I didn't see it when I printed it, Velcro, fusing, gems and beads. More beads, some chain, some more Leo stock, items to be fixed, some old study things, books, bias tape, craft bits, glue and tools, miscellaneous drawer, which, oh no, it's not too bad, paint, glitter, trims and loose sequins, jewelry findings. I bought a bulk lot of this and I'm still sorting through it. Some more fabric, more fabric, more fabric, more fabric, more fabric. That's all buttons. Yeah, that's all buttons. This is all buttons too. I'm not even gonna pull that out. Yeah. Some jewelry making things. I've just sorted through my patterns again, so we have dresses, lingerie and swim sets, bottoms, tops, outerwear, miscellaneous patterns I've made, size grades, miscellaneous dresses and incomplete patterns. So if you saw my last video, you will know that I am going to be starting a series where I'm sewing every single one of these patterns. And yes, I am buying more patterns. And I need to stop because this is going to take I don't know how long. I don't even know how many patterns I have. So yeah, that's it. My sewing studio tour, organizing, renovating, but only painting a new carpet tour. Hope you enjoyed my video. I hope you got some inspiration to maybe reorganize your sewing room or your craft situation. I do apologize for this, but when you're cleaning and being productive, you look like crap, so whatever. Yeah. I shall see you in the next one. Maybe when we're making some patterns. Who knows when that's gonna happen. Bye!